The man tonight.
The MC of the Community Choice Awards. Ross, how's it going tonight?
It's crazy. You know, I think it's a whole lot of fun this year. We packed the place, and I think it's good. And you know, what's surprising me is a lot more people are getting tats than I thought were going to get tats. I thought nobody would have the stones to do it, and it turns out some people are. We're actually tattooing people with like techie stuff. So I couldn't be happier. This is good.
We've even got a couple copycats in there getting your tattoo. Let's take a close up of it right here.
People got this exact tattoo.
That is nice.
Yeah, I touched it up this year, but I got it done like a decade ago. But
yeah,
I touched it up. I wanted to make sure that they were good at giving tattoos, and they are. They're pretty badass. Color Bomb Studio is pretty good.
Why the penguin?
Why the penguin? Because Linux changed my life. If it weren't for Linux, I don't know where I'd be today. But you know, I started managing Linux systems in high school, and that's what got me my first job. And my first job got me my second job, and on until here. So if it weren't for that, it'd be a totally different thing. I'd probably be like a cabinet maker or a doorbell installer or something.
All right. So far there's been a few awards announced. What's your biggest surprise?
Oh, clearly biggest surprise is, the biggest irony is that Best Project for Educators presented by Sam Ramsey was won by Open Office. But the truth is that, there's a story to be told there. I mean, we're a really weird ecosystem. People compete and cooperate at the same time, and companies do good things and bad things, and I think it's a little more complex than a lot of people would like to make it be. But that was the most awkward. Surprising. I thought it was surprising that for most likely to change the world, that Linux and Ubuntu were 6 votes apart, which it was neck and neck. The rest of them weren't that close. I think that's fantastic, and it's also ironic because Linux and Ubuntu are, well, at least from a brand perspective, very, very closely aligned. But even if not from a technology perspective, because one's a distribution and one's a kernel. But yeah, I think it's really good.
Right on. Third year of the CCAs. What's different?
Well, the first year we gave out Dove bars on the exhibit hall floor of Linux World San Francisco, and the second year we did it here, and it had a different energy. Third year, a lot more energy. We allowed external projects to win, projects not hosted on SourceForge, because open source is too cool for one website to contain, and so that's what's different about this year. The question is what's going to be different next year, and the answer is I don't know.
Right.